Let's say you had the opportunity of finishing do your homework first or finish watching your show. Which would you pick? If you picked finish watching your show, I don't blame you. Because although it is not the best option for us, and we know it, humans are naturally just designed to just pick the easiest way out. But what if I were to tell you that living this ideal, fun, easy, comforting life will ironically become a dull and a depressing one? Comfort is something which I practically lived by up until my freshman year in high school when the schoolwork and load wasn't really gelling with the laid back life I had before. I also started to engage in activities that weren't really the best for me, but I preferred doing it. After a while, though, no. I tried to break these habits, but I found it was much harder to break these habits, and the reason why these thoughts and activities were consuming me was because of comfort. I learned that we always have to keep our brains engaged with something challenging, or else that leaves room for the lizard brain or the instant gratification monkey to come in and consume us. See, a life of comfort prioritizes and indulges in instant gratification rather than delayed gratification. You go by your daily life, work, school, job, but what do you do in your free time? Procrastinate, play video games, binge eat, scroll through shorts, indulge in the same activities you're trying to break. The indulgence in these activities in the present moment will give you a few short minutes or hours of pleasure, yes, but in the end, nothing is benefited. And you'll find as you continue living this life day after day, your brain recognizes these activities and essentially this new lifestyle as comforting, and it naturally starts to relax. And as you know, a healthy and a happy brain is something which needs constant challenging and stimulation, which this new lifestyle doesn't provide. Slowly by slowly, your life becomes stagnated and you start to become smaller. You become complacent. You think your life is just laid out for you. You take a back seat, treat your life like a roller coaster. Just blindly follow it wherever it takes you, indulging in whatever habits you please. But eventually, you will hit an end. Without any challenges, your brain will start to deteriorate. It'll become weak, fragile, therefore making you more vulnerable. Therefore making it harder for you to accept any failure, criticism, or any uncomfortable situations you're put in, which will naturally happen at your job, work, school, or even with your family. And when you are put in these situations, due to the lack of being exposed to them, your reactions are spontaneous. Crying, getting angry, lashing out, yelling, just letting your emotions control you, and you become an emotional wreck. But most importantly, comfort blinds us from accepting any opportunities to learn, grow, and become happier every single day. It could be as simple as deciding to do the dishes now instead of later. But you're so used to this life, easygoing life, and maybe you enjoy it. You just reject these opportunities. You're stuck in this cycle. So the next time you have free time, go for a walk, go work out, learn something new, read a book. Do the opposite of what your brain wants. Break out of your comfort bubble. Think of it as a game. Every temptation for comfort seeking you beat. You level up your motivation, your discipline, and your mental state. The three essentials in life. With all of that said, however, this shouldn't encourage you not to relax. It's okay to chill out, unwind. But just note that whenever you are at this stage of relaxation, you're also at that level with your lizard brain and comfort, and they'll slowly try to consume you again. This fight will gradually become easier to beat every time as the uncomfortable situations that you put yourself through will grow your mental state and discipline. Comfort is a silent killer. It's something which we've all struggled with, something which you still do struggle with. But with a strong mind, you will be able to beat the urges and see the other side of life. Your willingness to step into the discomfort zone and face growth situations will not only change your life, but also those around you. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's when your life will truly begin. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it.